What's up, everybody? Welcome to the life cycle of a trade, the series where we break down the thought process behind the trade entry, trade management, and the closing order. In this video, we are going to cover the crab trade. All right, let's get into a new position here, something that just launched options and is obviously the talk of the town right now. We're going to be looking at Bitcoin via IBIT, which is the iShares Bitcoin ETF. It's had incredible liquidity in the launch of its options, which launched yesterday. The ETF is obviously at highs with Bitcoin here at 95,000. It's the highs of the year. It's a tough time to get some long delta, but I think it's an interesting play just because of how much there is, how much skew there is on the upside here. So an easy way to look at skew and view skew, you can pick any expiration you like. Let's just go to January with the ETF at 54. Let's go 10 points out of the money and look at the 44 puts versus the 64 calls. These are both $10 out of the money. You can see that the call is trading at $3.10 versus the put at $1.45. So there's almost a 2-to-1 skew to the upside in terms of option premium, which means that it's more expensive to speculate in the upside versus speculating in the downside. It doesn't necessarily mean it will go up. It certainly can. It just means that the value and the perceived velocity of risk is to the upside in this ETF and in Bitcoin in general. What that lends itself to is anything with a ratio type position. And what I mean by that is, like, if we did a ratio spread, let's say we go to the at the money strike. The ratio spread on the upside that you do for basically nothing is going to trade much wider than on the downside. So you can see this is 10 points wide. If we do this on the downside, we'll use the 54 strike. You'll only be able to go really $6 wide for that same sort of value. So $10 wide ratio on the upside versus $6 on the downside for a zero or basically negligible amount of credit or debit. So there is certainly upside skew here, which should not be a surprise to you given the move that we've seen. So I'm going to do a ratio, but I'm going to do my crab trade, which is buying a long option further out in time, closer at the money, and selling two options, shorter duration, further out of the money against it, and then buying the wing just to define the risk. So the way we would set this up, I typically go to around a 40 delta. So let's say we'll go into January, we'll do the 60 strike call here for our long option. In December, we're going to sell two of around the 20 delta short options. To make this an even kind of $5, I'm going to go to this 65 strike call. So we're going to sell two of those. And then you could see this usually about $2,400 in buying power, which is a little bit too rich for this account. So I'm going to go and buy a wing just to cap the risk. So my risk here is really to 70. I'm going to use this wing as just a capital efficiency wing rather than a defined risk wing. So for me here, I want to cut this buying power down to somewhere around 1,000. And I could do that by going to like the 80 strike or even the 75 if I wanted to. The 75 strike would cut it down to $687. So using a little bit more buying power, if I had gone to the 70 strike here, this would make it a buying power equal to the debit paid on this position because I'd be 5 by 5. I'm going to widen it out a little bit, collect another 20 or 30 cents on this trade, synthetically selling the spread very far out of the money just as a way to do this a little bit cheaper. So it essentially sets me up, if we stay out of the money through the duration of the short options, this 30-day duration, if we stay below 65, I'll basically own that call in January for $1.83 here. A cheap upside shot here with a little bit of positive decay, as you can see, theta of $2.70 here, because we are selling, almost $3 of value in this short duration. So we'll see if we can get filled here around mid price. You usually have to go up here just because these trade like in nickels. So I think you can get filled in penny increments, but the options themselves, one-off options trade at nickels. So let's do it. All right, so we got filled at 189 on that upside crab trade. Just to give you an idea of what that looks like on the analysis mode here. We can add this Theo mark in our analysis. We can move time, and you can see how our profit and loss will change as we pass time. A little bit of a buffer to the downside, definitely some profit potential to the upside here. But you'll want to stick around because we're definitely going to have to manage this trade coming up here shortly. Market's up to 6,100 here after CPI, big move, but the story of today is Bitcoin getting back above the 100,000 per coin mark. We're at 101 here on the Bitcoin future spot, in a similar spot here. I've been trading IBIT, which is the Bitcoin ETF. It is back to 57.26 right now, and we have some long delta here, which has worked out for us. So when we look at the analysis here, you have this upside profit potential because you have this long option that's closer at the money, shorts are further out of the money. One of the benefits of a crab trade is that you're selling short-term premium. And so when we sold these options, we sold the 65 calls. When we sold these, we sold them at $1.47. They're now marked at about 30 cents. So we've gained almost $2 out of those short calls. In contrast, we've lost some money in our 60 strike call, which has been out of the money basically the whole time. We bought it at $4. It's currently marked at $3.55, but that spread is what our profit has been on the position as a whole. So if you remember, we had the $3-ish of credit that we sold. We've captured basically all of that, $2.50 some odd cents. We've lost about 70, 80, 90 cents on the long option, and we've netted out $120 P&L here on just $189 of debit on entry. And that this trade was risk defined. So the risk was equal to the max debit. As if everything expired out of the money, you would lose $189. We're going to end up making a nice little return on capital here. So we can actually close the position right from the order chains here. You right click, you click on the close position. We'll want to go to full, which is all of the legs of the trade. We're going to try and get filled as a package. The 75 strike long call is a tough fill because it's a nickel at a dime ask. So it's it's a very cheap option. It's very hard to get filled on some of those within the package, but we're going to try and do it all together here. We're going to try 309 and see if we get filled on this to just close out of that buying power. 302. No, we're going to go to an even $3 and hopefully we get filled here. $3. All right, so we got filled on that crab trade, a nice little trade in Bitcoin or playing Bitcoin in a smaller sized account. Made $111 on that upside crab trade. Great trade there for the boys and girls.